Let me ask you this. Have you ever found yourself replaying someone's comment, especially negative comment, in your mind again and again? Or constantly seeking approval from someone else? I have been there. And what I realized, the reason I do this, because somehow deep down I don't feel enough, I don't feel confident enough, and I'm looking for that external validation. Now, let's just be honest. Looking for external validation or recognition is normal. It's natural for all of us because, it gives us that motivation. But again, what we need to understand, do we rely too much on external validation? Or if there is a negative feedback or comment, do we continuously play in our mind without acknowledging our own strengths? Now here, I'm not talking about being egoistical and brushing all the negative comments or negative feedback, because some of it is necessary for our personal growth. And again, typically individuals, we are not a great judge of our own behavior. So it's good to get some information, some data points. But what I find, some people, when they get that information, especially the negative one, it overwhelms them. It takes over their life to an extent that they lose confidence in their own ability. In today's Skill Booster, we are talking about that quiet confidence. And we are not talking about the body language and how you show up. It's all about knowing your true worth. So in this Skill Booster, I will share my learning. And it happened gradually. It wasn't an overnight journey. I remember a few years ago when there would be a negative comment or feedback, I would think about it again and again. And part of me was because I wanted to do better. And it's great. But I guess the flip side of it, that it diminishes our own achievements and pay too much attention on someone else's view. Now, the great thing about someone else's view that it changes. It's the feedback and information at that point of time. It doesn't define your life. And it took me a while to understand that. And again, when I looked at people's career or any successful person, it's not that they knew from the beginning. They acquired that quiet confidence with time, sometimes through rejection. Sometimes the toughest moments are the best moments for you to build character and build confidence. The trick here is the ability to bounce back, the ability to move forward. Because if you continue to remain in that circle, then it's very difficult to develop as an individual. So what did I learn? Number one, everyone has some sort of confidence deficit, especially if it's a new situation. Some people, they know how to mask their fear, but it's very, very normal to have that fear because human mind is designed that way. We like familiarity. So number one, everyone has this. Number two, it's good to be self-aware to know that if we feel scared or there's a fear, we still have to face it and manage it. So being confident about the ability to manage that situation is important, and it helps develop that quiet confidence that we are talking about. And the last thing is, we pay attention to others' feedback, comments, but we don't take it too seriously. Neither the good ones nor the bad ones. It's just information, and some of it is extremely useful for our self-growth, while the other is just information. And once you start looking at things more objectively, what it does, it frees your mind. And the burden that we carry in our heart and in our mind, it just frees up that space. And we can utilize our emotion in a more constructive manner. Another important area that I want to talk about, that confidence doesn't come from our mind, because our mind is analytical. And anytime when we are presented with a different situation, we want to evaluate. So where does confidence comes from? It's from our heart. The more open we are, the more kinder we are. And kindness means not judging ourselves and then not judging others. Because typically I have seen that people who judge themselves very harshly, they also judge others very harshly. So whenever there is a confidence issue, or if you want to build confidence, start from your heart. Be kind to yourself. And you will notice you'll be kinder to others. And even when others are giving you feedback, negative feedback, you will not take it so personally. So confidence comes from our heart. The more light-hearted we are, the better we are in terms of managing our confidence. So why are we talking about it? Because I believe if we learn to manage our fear and build our confidence, we fly. And this reminds me, my favorite Rumi's line, "You were born with wings. Why crawl through life?" And it's true, we only crawl because when we have fear of judgment, and we don't unleash our confidence. The minute we know that we are confident and anything is achievable, we can manage our self-belief, life is limitless, and we fly. So in summary, confidence is built over time. It's not something we learn in theory or even by listening to these podcasts. Eventually, we've got to do something and understand whenever there's a difficult situation, if we somehow learn to manage it, even if we fail, we build confidence. So that's the plus side to it. Also remember that confidence is built from our heart, because the kinder we are to ourselves and we understand that we are not perfect, everything is progress and we are learning, then we are more kinder to ourselves and to others. With that, thank you so much for joining me on Skill Booster by Fariha Salahuddin. And I want to ask 2 questions to you. For today, just reflect. Is there any area of your life that you're seeking approval? And why are you seeking that approval? Do you not know that you are good enough? Write it down and think about it. Second question, what strengths that you already have and you know you have it, but you still sometimes doubt it? And why do you doubt it? Because until you understand yourself, you know who you are, you won't be able to develop true confidence that we're talking about in this video. If this video resonated with you, then I want you to like, subscribe, and share this video and join my community, Growth Gatherings. It's a safe place for you to connect, grow, and thrive with like-minded individuals. I'll see you inside my community, Growth Gatherings.